My parents couldn't give me a whole lot of financial support, but they gave me good genes. My dad is a handsome son of a gun, and my mom is beautiful. And I've definitely been a lucky recipient. So, thank you, Mom and Dad. Vulnerability is the essence of romance. It's the art of being uncalculated, the willingness to look foolish, the courage to say, "This is me, and I'm interested in you enough to show you my flaws with the hope that you may embrace me for all that I am but, more important, all that I am not." Ashton Kutcher. Your best t-shirt should be like your bed, it just feels like you are home when you are in it. Ashton Kutcher. Life can be a lot broader. When you realize one simple thing, and that is that everything around us that we call life was made up by people who were no smarter than you. And you can build your own life that other people can live in. So build a life. Don't live one. Build one. Find your opportunity, and always be sexy. Ashton Kutcher. Read more at. Don't settle for what life gives you, make life better and build something. Ashton Kutcher. The sexiest thing in the entire world is being really smart. And being thoughtful and being generous. Everything else is crap. I promise you. It's just crap that people try to sell to you to make you feel like less. So don't buy it. Be smart. Be thoughtful and be generous. Ashton Kutcher. Modeling is the best because you have to look hot, which comes easy to me, you know. I'm blessed with that. Ashton Kutcher. A lot of people use social media to share mundane things or for self-glorification. I try to use it to share interesting things with people. Ashton Kutcher. There are a lot of perks that come with fame, and with every positive there's a negative, and then it all kind of balances out. Ashton Kutcher. There are a lot of perks that come with fame, and with every positive there's a negative, and then it all kind of balances out. Ashton Kutcher. I think privacy is valuable. You don't have to share everything, and it's healthy to occasionally hit the pause button and ask yourself if you're oversharing. But at the end of the day, if you're not doing anything wrong, you don't have anything to hide. Ashton Kutcher. I'm continually trying to make choices that put me against my own comfort zone. As long as you're uncomfortable, it means you're growing. Ashton Kutcher. True luxury is being able to own your time, to be able to take a walk, sit on your porch, read the paper, not take the call, not be compelled by obligation. Ashton Kutcher. There's something advantageous about having people underestimate your intellect, insomuch as a lot of things are revealed to you. They assume you don't know what you're talking about, then all of a sudden, you do. And the next thing you know, you have information you wouldn't normally have. Ashton Kutcher. The power of a handwritten letter is greater than ever. It's personal and deliberate and means more than an email or text ever will. It has a unique scent. It requires deciphering. But, most important, it's flawed. Ashton Kutcher. People used to behave morally because they thought God was always watching. In some ways God today is the collective, and the collective is watching. Ashton Kutcher. Opportunity looks a lot like hard work. Ashton Kutcher. I wouldn't say you have an online life and a real life. I think technology is just mapping and organizing what already exists. Ashton Kutcher. We haven't lost romance in the digital age, but we may be neglecting it. In doing so, antiquated art forms are taking on new importance. The power of a handwritten letter is greater than ever. It's personal and deliberate and means more than an email or text ever will. Ashton Kutcher. I'm from Iowa, we don't know what cool is. Ashton Kutcher. The failures that we have are sometimes expensive educations. Ashton Kutcher. My mom's whole side of the family, they're all Packers fans. My mom's a Bears fan. My stepdad is a Vikings guy. So that gets ugly. My mom sits upstairs watching the Bears game, he sits in the basement. They can't watch it together. Football's a violent anger in our family dynamic. Ashton Kutcher. We're all living in a casino. It's just Vegas. Everything is on camera. Everything is being recorded. Everything is on audio. The truth is we all have access to everybody else's information. Ashton Kutcher. I don't believe that old cliché that good things come to those who wait. I think good things come to those who want something so bad they can't sit still. Ashton Kutcher. I certainly don't think I'm deserving of taking up space forever as a human. There's a whole generation of people yet to be born that are going to be so much more evolved than I am. I don't want to take up space. They're going to be better equipped to make the world a better place than I am. Ashton Kutcher. I believe that opportunity looks a lot like hard work. Ashton Kutcher. I think Ryan Gosling is a really great actor who's meticulous about his work. And I'd love to have the guts that Johnny Depp has to actually go outside the box on a character. When he plays a character, he plays it in a way that nobody else would. Ashton Kutcher. I think we've all been in the middle of doing something we cared about, When someone coming in the room and saying hello is annoying. I personally can understand that, as someone who tries to create. Ashton Kutcher. I'll probably never be the best actor in Hollywood, but I hope to be the hardest working. Ashton Kutcher. As marriage goes, I think most people sort of set being, getting married as the goal as opposed to being married. Ashton Kutcher. My mom is still yelling at me because she needs more autographed pictures. Ashton Kutcher. I'm happy wherever I go, whatever I do. I'm happy in Iowa, I'm happy here in California. Ashton Kutcher. The sexiest thing in the entire world is being really smart. And being thoughtful. And being generous. Everything else is crap. Ashton Kutcher. Seriously, women have a level of outward compassion that a lot of men don't necessarily have. Guys feel as deeply as women, but they don't share it as much. Learning how to do that more has been a valuable add. Ashton Kutcher. I learned what a Birkin bag is from the price tag. You'll never forget what it is once you've paid for one. Ashton Kutcher. I can't grow a mustache. It's pretty sad if I attempt to. Ashton Kutcher. When I was on the 70s show, I had that and I had punked and I had my own production company. That pretty much sealed up all my time. Ashton Kutcher. Steve Jobs had something like a 90% approval rating from his employees. You hear stories about him being the short-tempered, aggressive person, which he was. But he was in the pursuit of making people around him better, so the product they created would be better. Ashton Kutcher. Romance is sort of an island right next to care. When you care about someone and you listen to them and you hear them and you can feel them and you know just what's right, and generally it's something that will be very unimpressive to a room of strangers. Ashton Kutcher. In e-commerce, your prices have to be better because the consumer has to take a leap of faith in your product. Ashton Kutcher. I'm a guy's guy. I don't comb my hair unless I have to, and I don't use lotions or fancy shampoos. Ashton Kutcher.